How's it going, guys? This is Josh with JML's Movie Review, and I have the unfortunate pleasure of reviewing Batman Robin, this piece of crap. Well, it's Joel Schumacher's last movie, thank God. It came out in '97. It's PG-13. Good grief. It's got Arnold Schwarzenegger, Uma Thurman, George Clooney, Chris O'Donnell, Alicia Silverstone. I mean, good grief. That's like 5 huge actors in a movie. It's like, what could possibly go bad? What could possibly go bad? Everything. It is just such a god-awful piece of crap. George Clooney and Joel Schumacher have both publicly apologized for this movie. That tells you how bad it is. How much people hate it. And you can't blame them, because if it's not a Batman movie, it's a comedy. That's what it is. It should be put under comedy, in the comedy section, because that's exactly what it is. It actually has a review. I didn't notice this. Consistently dazzling, ingenious, breathtaking. Michael Medved, New York Post. You are an idiot. If you think this movie is dazzling, ingenious, that you should have put that for Nolan's movies, not this piece of crap. Let me put it this way. George Clooney is Batman. That should pretty much say everything you need to know. That should just tell you how the movie's gonna go. He sounds exactly like George Clooney or Bruce Wayne whenever he puts on the cape and cowl. It's like, how do people not know who he is? And this is so freaking obvious. At least Christian Bale changed his voice, from Bruce Wayne to Batman, from the guy dresses up and it says bad, he clearly has issues, to Batman, I'm not wearing hockey pads. You'll be a pedestal forever. I mean, at least he did that. At least he changed it. At least he changed his voice. George Clooney, freaking, oh God. Hi, Freeze. I'm Batman. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? And Arnold Schwarzenegger is Mr. Freeze. Let me put it this way. This is not an exaggeration. Watch the movie or go on YouTube, after you're done looking at my video, of course, and look up Batman Robin Mr. Freeze, and I'm sure you will find a video for Mr. Freeze ice puns. The whole movie, every single line is about ice, or freeze, or cold, or chill. Take this, Jim, for example.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
What is that? It's like he had he shot a brontosaurus in this museum with his ice freezing gun. It's like, what was the point of that? It just used. It's like, what? Chris O'Donnell's back as Robin. Whoopee, who gives a crap? Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl. Oh, jeez. It's like they just decide, we got 2 villains. We need to throw in we need to throw in Batgirl. It's my last movie. What the heck? Oh, God. She stumbles upon the Batcave by looking in Alfred's like disc thing that he was making up. Apparently what he was making up was like that Batman and Robin were Bruce and Dick Grayson. It's like she puts the disc in and figures out his password. And she figures out, oh, they're Bruce and Dick are Batman and Robin. And she's like smiling and wanders down to the Batcave. And Alfred, like, she triggers the alarm, and this CGI or whatever, Alfred comes up on the screen, intruder alert, and she's like, "It's me, Uncle Alfred, Barbara." And then it starts talking to her, the computer. So, I thought you might find your way down here, child. And he makes up a freaking Batgirl suit for her while he was dying, when he's dying. It's like, so he figured she would look at something that's not hers and figure out the password and find the Batcave and it just it's just dumb. It's just so stupid. And then you have Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy. Now, first off, I will admit she is very attractive in this movie. I mean, she is not ugly. She is not an ugly woman. Ethan Hawke, you are an idiot for divorcing her. You are stupid, or cheating, or whatever you did. You are a moron. And you're very unattractive. So I mean, I don't know what a woman like her saw in you, but I mean, look at this. Where is she? She's she's stunning to look at. She's in a tight green spandex, and it's like she's just this beautiful woman. It's like she doesn't have to. Let's put it this way: whenever she sprays her, pink dust and gets all the men to fall in love with her, I don't think you need to do that. I think they're going to find you attractive. They're going to be fighting over you as it is. You wouldn't need to do that with me. You wouldn't need to spray dust in my face. I would probably follow you wherever you wanted to take me. So that I don't get. But anyway, then they whip out the Bat credit card. She sprays the dust. At this event where Batman and Robin are, she comes up to him. They start fighting over her. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. And then Batman whips out this Batman credit card. Says Batman good through forever. Batman forever. Stupid. He's like 7 million. It makes this cha-ching noise, and it shows this stupid Batman credit card. Never leave the K without it. What? What in the hell is that? What is? I don't even know what to say. This whole movie. I'm glad I'm laughing though. I'm glad I'm finding it so stupid that it's funny. It's such a horrible piece of crap that you can't help but laugh. Oh, and we also have Bane. He's not the badass like Tom Hardy is, where he's actually smart and intimidating, and he doesn't need to say anything really. You just know he can kick the crap out of you. That was awesome. This Bane is like some 6'5", 300-pound like bodybuilder, painted like green or something with the Bane mask on. And he just walks around like a big goof. He says like one word in response to everything, and in this low growling voice, like whenever Poison Ivy asks for an exit. He's a big freaking goof, and it's like, this is so stupid. This is idiotic. I mean, oh god. Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze eventually team up. Batman and Robin have to stop him, obviously, along with Batgirl. Oh, jeez. And it's just it they just don't even. It's just it's I could talk, but it's like what the I mean. It's like I could just say the same stuff, and it just I'd be more even as I'd be just as convinced of it as if I was talking for a week about saying how stupid it is. It's just dumb. So they team up to take on Mister Freeze, and Batman defeats him. Um, and Mister Freeze is carrying two blue vials of medicine in his suit because Alfred has like McGregor's syndrome or whatever, and that's what his wife had. His wife that was in a coma, and he's looking for a way to. He's looking for. He needs a better cure, so he's carrying on these two tubes. It's like, why would you? Why would you do that? What's the whatever? They weren't safe back at your lair or whatever. I mean, it's so he gives him these two tubes, and they cure Alfred. It's like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. He just happens to be have the cure. Yeah. So they end up teaming up, and they hit the stupid Batman music, and they're shown with the Batman symbol at the end of the movie, and they show all three of them running towards it like they did at the end of Batman Forever with Batman and Robin. And that's you want to kill yourself. You want to kill yourself because it's so bad, but you can't because you're laughing because it's so stupid. With that being said, I would probably give it a 5 out of 10. The 5 being just because I laughed so much at it. Um, uh, it's complete crap when it comes to a Batman movie, but it's an absolute A when it comes to a comedy. So that being that's why it gets 5. Um, so yeah, if you want to get a good laugh with your friends, watch this and be prepared to just shake your head and laugh at the awfulness of it. It just have a good time. Don't take it seriously because you can't take it seriously. I don't think you can take it seriously even if you wanted to, because it's so over the top and so ridiculous. Even more than Batman Forever. It goes from it's like a 20 on a scale of 1 to 10. It's just the campy, silly, goofy stupidness. I don't think it did well at the box office. I think it broke even or did a little better. But considering all the advertising, all that crap, they probably didn't make any money off of this, which it didn't deserve to make anything. It didn't deserve to make anything. It deserved to fail big time. I think the rating on IMDb is like a 3.5 out of 10. That's doesn't surprise me, but that's pretty bad. um, but the good news, and there is good news, because if it hadn't been for that movie, we probably wouldn't have had Christopher Nolan's masterpiece trilogy come out of the ashes of that pile of crap. So that's another good reason why we honestly probably should have had Batman and Robin. Because 8 years later, Christopher Nolan takes over with Batman Begins and does Batman right. Makes him serious. Makes it a dark movie. Makes it realistic. Christian Bale was awesome as Batman. I don't care what any of you guys say about his voice. At least he gave a different voice. Michael Keaton, barely. Val Kilmer, no. George Clooney, hell no. at least, and I was laughing at The Dark Knight. I'm not wearing hockey pads. I was laughing. I was laughing at these lines. You'll be in a bad cell forever. He must have friends. This city just showed you that it's full of people ready to believe in good. It's funny. At least he did something. At least he changed his voice so nobody, oh, you're Bruce Wayne, like they could with all the other three. I mean, that's just how it is. So, anyway, I'll have more movies coming, more Batman movies coming. I plan on doing all three Christopher Nolans, and I'll probably do Batman and Batman Returns. So, comment if like, dislike. Let me know what you think. Until next time, adios.